Hey, Earth signs, how are you doing? We're going to do your weekly messages for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here. I want to thank all my existing subscribers, my new subscribers. All of you have been liking, commenting, sharing, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me on my lives on Friday evenings, too. I haven't committed to doing it every Friday evening because I feel like I want to be able to go out sometimes if I want to, but I have been trying to do it each Friday evening. So do look for those if you like. Quick note. This is for, again, Earth sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And because there are so many people watching readings on YouTube, this might not resonate with you, and that's totally fine. It's just that you might need to check one of your other signs, your Moon, your Rising, or your Venus sign. And in addition, it just could be that next week or another week will resonate with you more. Okay, so please don't be too thrown off. I have intended that everyone receives at least one message out of this, okay? What else did I want to tell you? I made a little list that I'm going to read. I think that's about it. All right, guys, so let's get into it. Let's start with Taurus. Taurus. So we're looking for Taurus for the week of January the 13th through the 19th. And just to remind you, there is an eclipse at the end of this week, or after this week, actually. I think it's the 21st and 22nd of January. So Taurus for the week of the 13th through the 19th, please. Let's get some cards for Taurus, please. Cards of advice for Taurus, please, for this week. I'll tell you what, this is like the third time that the Seven of Swords has come out. So what we have here is the Three of Pentacles with the Two of Cups. Somebody else got Two of Cups. And the Seven of Swords. Okay. So what I'm feeling with this combination is that I don't know if this is going to make sense. This feels very specific, but I really feel like the Seven of Swords goes with this Two of Cups, and I kind of feel like this is like a secret. You may have been working toward a secret partnership, like it's almost like some secret admirer stuff. Like you really feel that this person is your person, okay? Like they have the matching cup to your cups or your cup, but you've been kind of, I guess you've been kind of hiding you may have been hiding your feelings for a while and kind of working toward building some kind of friendship with them. Okay, but I feel like your intention goes farther than that. So that might be coming up this week. Let me just see. This could also be reversed, that there's another person doing this with you in mind. Okay, so I just want to get some advice here because I feel like these just told a story. Advice for the Taurus, please. Oh my gosh, somebody came out. All right. So I feel like what's going on here is because of this story, the storyline here. You might have been actually going within and really doing some healing work, which is amazing if you have been. I feel there is a little left to be done, and that may come up this week. because I get the impression that part of why you have kept this secret could be that you are concerned that you will not be accepted for some reason, or you're not good enough somehow. You're basically keeping yourself locked out in the cold with that kind of mentality. But I do feel that you've been going within to try to receive this healing, so that you can clear that kind of mentality. And I guess that kind of goes back to this, where you've been working on that. Now, this could also mean that that this person comes to you from a workplace or from a community group, okay? Because this is like, in the traditional tarot, is a cathedral that they're building here. So sometimes I think of that as like a community group, community center, religious place, whatever. But I do feel that you've been working toward this by looking internally, okay, and just trying to illuminate the parts within yourself that need to be healed, and providing yourself with that healing. So that is all very, very good. I just cannot, I keep trying to see another scenario here. I cannot seem to get away from the idea that this is somehow secret. So secret admirer, secret relationship, you're keeping your feelings secret from this person. So if that's the case, it's really about you keeping yourself locked out of being able to move forward in this situation, okay? You need to accept yourself first, which you are in the process of doing. I will not deny you that. You are definitely in the process of doing that. But remember to accept yourself first, so that you are in a position to ask this other person to accept you, because otherwise it's just going to continue in the dark. It's going to continue in your own mind, and that's not really what you want, right? You want this. You want this. This is what you want. And you've been working really hard on it. So I see no reason. It's just a matter of your own insecurity. It's your own insecurity that's keeping you back at this point. Okay. I hope this resonates for you. The answer here is to continue to go within and heal the parts of yourself that feel insecure, that think you're not good enough. Okay. So do that this week and see where it gets you. All right, Taurus. Next, we're going to move on to Virgo. Okay, so Virgo, again, this is Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My rising sign is Virgo, actually. So Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this does not resonate with you and you are a Virgo, please do check out your other signs, your other planets. Virgo, please. Virgo for January 13th through the 19th. Oh, I forgot to write down. Trying to timestamp it for people, because then people get in the comments, they're like, timestamps would be nice. And I'm like I'm not doing enough here, but oh God, my dogs heard me do that. Sorry. All right, Virgo, January 13th to the 19th. Let's go. Let's get some cards for Virgo, please. Please, some cards for my Virgos. Oh, that was a wreck. Guess I'll go ahead and take these two. Oh, three. Okay, we'll take these three. Oh, good God, Virgo. You just need to make the choice already. Whatever it is, you're killing yourself here. You're killing yourself. This is like just way too much anxiety that you're holding on to. And I feel like it's this imagined um, blockage to moving forward, imagined blockage to being able to make this choice. You've got the Two of Swords with the Two of Pentacles. And so that's like, to me, this is like you're trapping yourself in your own fear, first of all. Second of all, you're taking this decision so seriously that you're actually stagnating yourself. Um, you're causing yourself far more pain and anxiety than you need to. I don't know what your decision is. It could really be some kind of big deal, but when this card comes up, uh, it can mean that you need to look at it with a more playful attitude or more lighthearted attitude. Let's put it that way. We do have an eclipse in this card again. You know, that could be part of what forces you through this decision-making process. We've got water in the background of both of these, and it's almost like your emotions are just raging in the background, and so to avoid them, you're just not moving. So I almost feel this sense of avoidance, okay? And that would definitely resonate with this card, the Two of Swords, where you're just in this stalemate, like you can't move in any direction. You're out of emotional balance for sure. Okay, so you're gonna have to bring yourself back into emotional balance, and that's also shown by this card. You're way into your anxiety. This is like sitting up at night not sleeping. Okay, it's I feel like it's not as bad as that. Okay, let me see if I can get any more information on this, just because. Okay, yeah, this tells me you're doing it to yourself. You're keeping yourself locked out of whatever it is that you might want. Taurus just got this as well. So if you're worried about making some decision to move into a different job, leave a job, move into a different relationship, leave a relationship, all that stuff, you're driving yourself crazy, first of all, and you're keeping yourself from what it is that you really want. You're locking yourself out of the building. And so it's really necessary to go ahead and calm these emotions and make this choice from a more grounded and rational place, okay? Um, it doesn't mean that you should block your heart off completely, like she's got her heart covered. You don't have to block your heart off completely. Just calm this like irrational mess down here. There's a mess of emotions happening. And I'm still getting, take it a little less seriously. Like it could be serious. It could be a serious situation that you're making a choice about, but it's kind of like you've made it life or death. And are you literally going to lose your life? Probably not. So, yeah, I'm hearing in my mind, like, but did you die? So, are you going to die from this? Probably not. I can't say that all of you watching this are not making a life or death decision, but if you're not making a life or death decision, you might be taking this too seriously, okay? So, so the advice is really to settle down, ground yourself, be rational, calm your emotions, but don't block your heart, okay? And get out of this like crazy anxiety, and that will help you move yourself forward, because right now you're very stuck, okay? I'm just hearing that's going to be okay. It really is going to be okay. Whatever it is, it feels like a big deal. But it may be that eventually you'll be able to look back and say, it wasn't everything I made it out to be. Okay. All right. So that one was fast. That was a very clear message. Okay. So Capricorn. All right. Again, this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus. And if you do not resonate with this, please do check out your other planet signs because that might resonate more. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for January 13th through the 19th. January 13th through the 19th, please, for Capricorn. 13th through the 19th for Capricorn. Coming up here. Oh. Well, that's a lot of cards. I'm going to go ahead and pull them out anyway. Okay. Capricorn. Oh, Capricorn. You have the Ace of Wands with the Nine of Swords and the Prince of Wands in this first group here. And I got greedy and wanted a few more cards. And then I got 4 additional cards here. So we have the Tower with the Lovers, the King of Swords, and the Emperor. All right. So with so many cards, I'm really going to try to extract the message out of here. Well, the first part, I kind of get the feeling that you're gonna make the decision to stop like screwing around in your head with like whatever mental stuff you're ruminating on, and you're gonna choose to start over. Okay, I do feel like there's a choice aspect with this, but I also feel that the energies are just creating the environment in which you are kind of resetting your mental energy. Okay. And that makes you feel kind of refreshed and like reinvigorated to start again. Okay. To get this new beginning. I don't know what this is. Okay. For some of you, this is going to be a relationship. Going toward a new relationship, one that you have not had in the past, and you've been so anxious about, whether or not to go for it. For some of you, this is going to be a new job. And again, you've been so worried about not having a job, and you're just going to pull it together and go for it. It could be, though, that this is just your energy that is kind of receiving a reset here. But I do, with the the Prince of Wands showing up, I do just really feel this forward motion on your part. Okay, I think this is you. It's possible this could be whatever other person you're dealing with, if this is, love for you, or some other kind of relationship for you. But I do kind of get the feeling that you might get out of your head and take a few steps forward. Okay, almost like a new beginning. What comes up down here, it's almost like I'm going to go back to this potentially being a huge awakening slash healing slash energy upgrade happening because of the number of times that like this type card keeps coming up at this time with this eclipse coming up. And that's what this often is to me, is a massive healing. And honestly, massive healings can come through big breakthroughs, breakdowns, breakups, whatever. I mean, this can be a big healing energy through something like that. But what I'm really feeling here is that like this feeling of being forced, into your power, okay? To stop sitting on your hands in some sense and take control of a situation. This is like the energy that forces you into this choice to really take control of the situation in a fairly diplomatic yet objective yet very strong way, okay? With the King of Swords and the Emperor coming up here, you want to make sure that you're not being overly controlling with these two coming up. So check yourself a little bit, all right? But I feel that this forward motion is happening as a result of you feeling this energy of breakthrough and possibly feeling forced to push things forward, to make this decision, whatever it is, to do something, to choose one thing or the other, okay? It's like it's gotten so uncomfortable for you that you're going to go ahead and take control of the situation, okay? This really could be anything. Again, this could be approaching someone about a relationship. This could be approaching someone about a dispute or a job environment situation. I do feel like it's something where there's some existing contact. Like it's not necessarily about a new job, I don't think, at this point. I might have said new job earlier, but really looking at these cards, I feel now like it's something that's existing and you're being forced into taking control of the situation, okay? And that is in itself a new beginning. And again, taking control of this kind of energy, this sort of ruminating and this sort of like not knowing and the anxiety that comes with that. We're getting rid of that. We're cutting it out, okay? We're feeling forced to do that. And again, just be careful about the amount of control you try to exert, because if this is a person, they don't always appreciate that. Okay, it can be overbearing, and Capricorn can at times be very overbearing. So just going to want to avoid that. But I do get the feeling that this is a positive development for you, that no matter what the outcome, that this is something that needed to happen because you're getting so uncomfortable in the place where you were, that it needed to be pushed forward, okay? So I hope that's resonating for you and that that's hopeful for this week. Yeah. You've got the 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I feel like some situation is making a big turnaround. Like it's just, this is the end of it, of whatever this phase is, and you're moving into the next phase. Okay. So I'm going to get a Journey of Love card for each sign, or no, I'm sorry, for all of the earth signs together. I'm just writing down the timestamp. So let's get a Journey of Love card for all earth signs, please. Journey of Love card, please, for all Earth signs for the week of January 13th through the 19th. Okay, we're just going to do it this way. Otherwise, it's taken too long. All right. Knowing without knowing. It's number 41. Knowing without knowing. Sometimes the heart knows in a way that the concrete mind and memory cannot. We feel something that we cannot quite express. Perhaps others are quick to dismiss it as meaningless whimsy or irrationality. Yet that feeling beyond the mind's capacity to fully perceive is the ancient truth of your greater self reaching through time and space to connect with you. Like a phone line extending from a more ancient place and or in the world, you can hear it crackle perhaps, not the clearest reception, yet you can also sense the love traveling along the telephone line. The things that you feel and do not appear to make sense are the things that to trust most now. You're being guided by a force far greater than your own mind. An ancient divine brilliance is reaching to you, communicating with you. You may not hear or understand with clarity as yet, but you can feel it. Trust what you feel. This oracle speaks to you of the opening up of your higher mind, the part of your intelligence that can dialogue directly with the forces of the divine guidance and creation. These forces use symbols, abstract communications through dreams and visions, through impulses that circumvent your conscious mind and have words streaming out of your mouth or flowing through your mind that you have not created of your own volition. Someone speaks to you and you respond with words that you feel you're hearing for the first time as they pour out of your mouth. Whose words are these, you wonder? It is your ancient self that speaks. Trust the strange and mysterious at this time. It is another way, an ancient way of wisdom that you are tapping into now. Enjoy this new sacred connection unfolding. This oracle is also confirmation that you have relationships around you now and continuing to come to you that are from times long past, karmic connections that will take you further on your journey of love. I have been here before. Aromas open the doors I walk through knowing. So the things that the situations, the relationships, all those things that you're experiencing right now are very deep rooted. They're deep rooted in past lives, and you are operating out of a place of intuition at this point. And so that is a very positive thing, but you must follow it. So use your own highest guidance in making choices this week and moving forward. And I wish you all an awesome, awesome week. So again, my website, if you would like to schedule a reading or a healing session, is www.IamEmilyGear.com. And thank you again for subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting. All that helps me to know what you guys like and helps the videos to be seen by others. So I appreciate you all, and I'm looking forward to making more videos for you this week, okay? Goodbye. See you later.